Yes.
All right. Okay, my dearest students, before to start, I got some general instructions, okay? So for today, I divide the class into blocks. The first one is your final oral presentation. Remember, don't get nervous, okay? Try to speak. I hope you got your favorite topic. So when we talk about our likes, it is easy, okay? This is just having a conversation with your best friends. So you are gonna present your final oral presentation. Okay, this is the block number one. And then if I have time, I will start by having a grammar review. We are gonna practice again. Yes, we are gonna do some exercises in order to practice our grammar. And then, or maybe, no, not today. And tomorrow, listen to me, please. But I will also send the instructions in the WhatsApp group. Today, oral presentation, first block, the second block, grammar review. ¿Ok? Todo lo que hemos visto durante todos estos meses atrás. Grammar review. And tomorrow, from 8:30, listen to your teacher. From 8:30 p.m. until 9 p.m., we are going to continue having and doing some exercises about our grammar. But at 9 o'clock, I will send to all of you 2 evaluations. Y eso me encanta. Why? I love it because you are gonna notice what's your real level at grammar. Significa que en las 2 evaluaciones que le haga el día de mañana, ahí sí se va a poder dar cuenta verdaderamente cuál es mi nivel de gramática en inglés, ¿ok? Por eso me encanta. So, is it clear, my dearest students, or may I explain it again with all my pressure? It is clear, or may I explain it again? Excellent. All right. So,
Teacher,
yes,
I'm
please.
sorry. Could you repeat the last part, please, about the two evaluations?
Okay. Okay, nice. So, okay, today is Monday. I divide the class in two. Number one, your oral presentation. And in the second block, we are going to have a grammar review. Today, Tuesday, we are going to continue practicing and doing some exercise about grammar. But I will start the class at 8:30 p.m. And from 8:30 p.m. until 9 p.m., we are gonna practicing, doing, discussing exercises, etc., etc. But at 9 o'clock, I will send to all of you two links, okay? And you are gonna do it, and you are gonna realize what's your real grammar level, okay? So, it is clear, my dearest? Yeah, but the
Yes.
but your grammar
Yes.
level is for tomorrow, okay? This is not for today, it's for tomorrow. So I'm gonna stop the class tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and I will send to all of you the links, the two links, y ahí sí usted me va a decir, ok, este es el nivel que yo tengo en gramática. Ok, it is clear, my dearest? Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, my dearest, remember, the instructions for the oral presentation is, if you want to turn on your cameras, do it. Okay, do it. But if you don't feel comfortable having your cameras on, yes, of course, it is not necessary for me. I'm gonna make sure just you're fluently at speaking in English. And remember, you will get no more than 5 minutes. No más de 5 minutos because I need to all my students pass today. So no more than 5 minutes. So may I choose? May I choose? Or do we have a volunteer? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let me see. Connie, como fuiste la primera en ingresar, help me to choose. Help me to choose. I got Adriana, América,
Oh my God.
Brenda, Mariela, Valerie, Verónica, Miss Lopez. Yeah, choose one.
Okay.
I think they're nervous. Yeah.
Um, I don't know.
Quickly. Or you?
I,
Okay, me, teacher.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you so much. Hey, who wants to be the second one? Okay, who wants to be the second? Or may I choose? 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I'm gonna choose in order. So, Adrianita, be ready. You are the second one, okay? And I got your picture,
Okay,
Adriana. Okay,
teacher.
I got your picture. Nice. Hey, se me olvidó decirles, si tienen alguna imagen que quieran presentar, solo les doy la opción ahí de presentar imagen y no, no hay problema, ¿ok? Connie, please, excuse me, tell us your full name and what's your topic. Go ahead.
Okay. My real name is Carmen Concepcion Chavez, but my friend called me Connie, and I I don't have a topic. I will describe a movie. The movie is The Blind Side.
Uh-huh.
It's a real history, and was filmed in 2009. The Blind Side is about a young man. His name is Michael Ower. He's a homeless, and he's a African American, and his mother was a drug addict, and she didn't care about him he because she she didn't work, and also she she was added to the drug, and then he was living with his uncle. However, his wife, she didn't want to have a big mic and in her house. The nickname the Michael Hour was big Mike because he is a strong and he a Ruby boy. Also, he was very tall, and he has the ability for playing any sport. Big Mike was the opportunity to start in a Christian college. The coach convinced to the teacher for accepting to be Mike in the college because uh, he was smart, but maybe he didn't have the reserve recuse. I don't know how do you say the word, but
Which
uh,
one? Which one? Excuse me.
he él no tenía cómo pagar. He didn't have the recursos,
Ah, okay. Yes, the recurse. Yes.
the recurse, and they asked accepting to be my in the college, in the Christian college, and but with my he didn't feel good in the college because he was the one black man in the class, and he didn't feel comfortable because he felt maybe alone, and he didn't have family and friends. So one day at night, it was raining, and Big Mai was walking the street. In that moment, Mr. Lee and her family going in the car, but they stopped in the street and asked to Big Mai, where is he go? And he said, I go to the gym. But Miss Lee asked another time why he will go to the gym if the gym is closed. And he said the gym is warm because he didn't have a place where to stay in the night. Then she decided to invite to in her house with her family. However, he feels doof, dove, dudas, I don't know, dove
Dove.
about
Uh-huh.
her decision because she thought maybe he could stall in the house while they were sleeping, and then uh, with my pass to the night in her house, and he showed to be a good person. And the next day he left the house, and but Miss Lee, she wants to help be mine, and she wants to be the support. And then she decide to buy new clothes, new new car, a new bed for him. And she wants to give maybe the love, or she wants to be his her his I confused his mother. And then Big Mike was a a good player in the college, but he was problem with some class, and her score was bad. And Miss Lee decided to hire a teacher for him because he he needs to improve uh, in in the class, because he needs to apply in at the university, but he need to need have a good score. Then he do his best effort, and dedicate a lot of time in the class. And they was then he was improving his score, and the family was very happy for Big Mike because they want to the best for him. And also he was playing American soccer, and several universities wants to get him into the university because he was the star of the moment, and he was a good player. But the only point was that Big Mike, he need to choose the correct university. And finally he decided to go to University to Mississippi, because the reason was the his father studying at this university. And yes, that's all, teacher.
Hey, I love that movie. It's with Sandra Bullock, right?
Yes, Sandra Bullock and
Yes.
Michael Hour. I'm
Michael
saying.
Owl, yes. And
Yes,
it is also based on the reality, okay?
yes, it's very it's
It's a
the
good message.
yes, it's a good because you can overcome yourself. And yes, it's a good movie.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much, Connie. Okay, just continue
Yes.
practicing, excuse me, your fluency, okay? So how
Okay,
can I improve my fluency, teacher? As more vocabulary you get, you learn also, as more you will get it, okay?
okay, teacher.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to continue with the second one. The second one for today is Adriana. Hello, Adri.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, before to continue with you, let me see. There is a second volunteer, or may I choose?
May I?
Yes, of course. Okay, Mariela, you're gonna be the second one. Okay, Adriana, please tell us. Oh, okay, let me see, Adri, because I got your picture. Okay, give us some
Yes,
seconds to your
teacher.
teacher, please. Give us some seconds to your teacher. Okay. I love Chinese food. Okay, thank you, Adriana. Please, now the stage is yours.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Today I am going to tell you about my favorite restaurant. My favorite restaurant is called Dragon Dorado. It is a Chinese restaurant where they serve all kinds of Chinese food. It is located
Chinese. Chinese.
Chinese Chinese food. It is located at Calle Chiltiupan 6, Santa Tecla. It's open at 11 a.m. and close at 9 p.m. It is ideal to go out to eat with your family on a special day. You can eat there, order at home, or to take away. The customer service is very good. The waiters are very friendly. The place is very comfortable. The tables are very spacious. They have a place where there is a fish tank and you can see the fish very colorful and weird. My family always goes to this restaurant for birthdays to have a good time together. Their menu is very extensive. They have a great variety of food, hot and cold drinks, and I highly recommend the chow mein mixto, lomo con vegetales mixto, pollo con vegetales mixto, camarones empanizados mixtos, arroz cantonés con camarones, rollos de pollo, sopa de maíz, té negro, eh, frozen watermelon and mango, among the other meals that are super delicious and the price are cheap. I really like going to this restaurant. They are very clean when serving. They use all the security measures and they have a lot of customer because when I go there are a lot of people and the tables accommodate the number of people in your family and it looks very good. And two, there are special chairs for babies and small chairs for children and that do not reach the table. They have a large television where you can watch the games and at the end when you finish eating and the pie bill they give you super delicious mint candies. In my case, I go on super special days, and it has always gone well for me. And it is a super nice experience where you spend a super nice time with your family. Also, if you have leftover food, the waiters pack the food for you to take away. Here I present the images of the facility and what the food and drinks look like.
Yeah, finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let me know when you're finished, okay? Thank you so much, Adrianita. Just one detail, okay? All the food you already mentioned got translation, okay? For example, en este caso, digamos camarones, shrimps. Té negro, black tea, okay? So, in this
Thank
case,
you. Teacher.
it's, yeah, just working on your meanings, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Diana. Nice. Okay, Mariela, are you ready to present?
I think so.
All right, let me see who wants to be the second one. America, Brenda,
Me, teacher.
Valerie. Okay, thank you, Brenda. Nice, thank you. Nice. I'm so happy to have you in class. Brenda, how are you doing? Much better?
Thank you, teacher. Yes, I'm feel better
All
than the
right,
last week, teacher. Thank you.
nice. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, Marielita, please tell us your full name and what's your topic. Are you gonna present something, Mariela?
Yes, I have a PPT.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna. Okay, now you got the option. The stage is yours.
Okay, I'm going to try to turn on my camera, but I don't have enough light, so I don't know if it's okay or
Yes,
no.
it is perfect. You look nice, as usual.
Okay, thanks. Um, my full name is Mariela Lisbeth Perla Cienfuegos. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to present here. Okay, good evening for everyone. My topic for today is emotional intelligence. I decided to talk about this topic because I consider that it's really important. So my agenda for this night is what is emotional intelligence and why is emotional intelligence important? Okay, the first, what is emotional intelligence? Okay, the emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize one's own feelings and to solve others, as well as the ability to manage them, favoring a positive and constructive relationship with the world around us. Okay, basically, for start to talk about it, the base of that is we need to know ourselves is the base, but it's important to say that the environment in which we have to grow up influence a lot, and basically we have to know how to manage our emotions, because many times we harm to other people because we don't know how to control our emotions. And I consider that is really important to talk about, because in some cases many people said um when I don't like something, my face say it all, and it's true. The face express a lot of things, but we need to control that, because in some cases maybe not is the best option. And with respect to why is emotional intelligence important? Okay, okay. The first is the relationship. But why relationship? Actually, this positively affects security and self-confidence. And interpersonal would include the social skills and empathy. I consider that the empathy is really important with the objective of recognizing the emotions of other people, which is related to the charismatic people and the desire to lead. And I consider that it's really important know about it for your relationship, not only in love, right? With your environment, with the people around you. So the second is conflict resolution. Okay, this is basically that is really important for our life, and the way can achieve a greater empathy, know how to control and understand our feelings, increase our ability to solve problems, and will give us a better quality of life, because you need to think smart. Okay, you can't spend your time with little things, so you cannot. It's no, it's good for you, so you need to be smart, you need to be think smart, because you need to live all of that, that no it's good for you, no it's okay for your life. You need to be okay, and you need to be a good, here's the list, you need to be a good lead. So the next is leadership. And basically, okay, leaders who have emotional intelligence are those who never seem to lose control, uh, who dominate the situation, and who can manage emotions, and they have know how to know themselves and listen. And obviously, one of the key is the communication. Base of that is the communication. No all people can be a good lead. You need to know how yeah, how it's important to listen the opinions of the rest of the people. No, it's only not the correct no is only that you said. You need to listen to other people, and you need to take these criticize, and but the criticize are positive, obviously, but the negative, maybe the negative doesn't exist. I don't like it, but you don't pay attention about it. You need to pay attention in the positive criticize. So the next and really important is mental well-being. So here's really complicated because high level of emotional intelligence are significantly and relate to good mental health, and while low levels of emotional intelligence are associated with poor mental health. And that is because you need to control your mind, and you need to believe in you, in yourself. You need to think positive. You need to think in this option that you are good, that you are one of the best persons in your career. You need to believe that, because you need to be okay, and you need to control your mind. Your mind is really powerful. So if you don't control your mind, you are lost. Basically, you are lost. And for conclude with this list, the success, because
Nice.
we need to have these characteristics for complete the success. And why? Because this ability allows to know our own emotions and to act according to them. But it's also a way to socialize with people, and the possibility of understanding and manage situations and emotion of others. So I consider that the base of this topic is talk about that you are good, that you need to control your mind, and you need to believe in yourself and say, okay, I can do it. I don't care the opinion of the rest of the people when the criticize are negatives, because that affect to me. If I pay attention, affect to me, and I don't want that the criticize of other people that know is important for me affect my life, because I'm good, and because I know that I'm a good person, I'm a good student, I'm a good worker. You need to create that. You need to believe in that. So for that reason, I decided to talk about it. I consider that is a really important topic, and I try to give a brief resume. So that's all. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you so much, Mariela. And that's a good one. That's a good topic. And it is a shame because that's a very common topic today, too. Thank you so much. And thanks for sharing. Wow, nice. Okay. Look at Jocelyn. Thanks for your claps. Nice. Thank you, Jocelyn. Okay. Hey, it is a pity because Jocelyn is sick. Okay, she 1% today because she's sick. Okay, Brenda, are you ready to present?
Teacher, I'm ready.
Okay, don't forget to tell us your full name and what's your topic. But before to continue with you, who wants to be the second one?
Me, teacher.
Excellent,
Please.
America.
Okay.
Be ready. You are the second one. Okay, Brenda, now the stage is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Well, good evening, everyone. My full name is Brenda Esmeralda Rodriguez, and everybody call me Brenda. And today my topic is about a really beautiful series that I have the opportunity to watch tonight. Well, I would like to share with all of you because I consider that is a really beautiful message. The serial live for all us a really beautiful message, and I recommend that you. Well, and this area is about with how strong some blows that life can be, but at the same time, how beautiful is it, so lovely, sincerely, and above all things. This series it is about a couple who meeting in Italy. She came to she came the girl named Amy, I remember. Came to Italy because she wants to be an artist, and she is very is too pretty, really happy, happy. No, sorry, very happy as woman. And the man, well, he is an Italian who is a professional chef and a prestigious restaurant. Well, it all starts when they meet and fell in love instantly. And then they decide to start a life together, but they uh, didn't know what expect that life would put them hard test. And just when they were in the best moment of their lives, one doctor found um, that he has cancer in one of his legs. Even so, they decided to fight together and against that horrible disease. Well, after that, they managed to beat it. And they had a very happy for 7 years. But the most sadly part to start right now. But then the cancer come back after 7 years, much aggressive than the first one time. And this time they can beat it. They cannot beat it. He gets seriously, but she never left his side. Finally, he passed away. Well, was very sad because um, the history began like a beautiful things that life gave us. And well, you can watch in this series there's different different ways to see the life. And the most sad part was when he's passed away. And so what I understood was that serious is that in difficult moments when you really love and you are unconditional with this person, for that, no matter how hard the situation is. I think this area leaves us a beautiful message, uh, because the important that is that we have to enjoy every moment of our life. This series try to show I think that this series tries to show how to have resilience in difficult moments. The word resilience, the meaning is when you try to support uh, the, the more calm way when you have a difficult situation. For example, you have a very a badly is disease, for example, or when you lost one member of your family, and you have to continue with your life. Um, and therefore you have to put in practice the resilience in difficult moments. And well, what more I can say, I love this series. I really love. Really, I never cry a lot of like I cry when I watched this series. I really love it because I understand uh, each part of this series, each capítulo. I don't know, I forget it.
Chapter.
Chapter, yes. It
Chapter. Chapter.
chapter.
Yeah, chapter. Okay.
Thank you. And it is called From Scratch, and I recommend this series for all of you. And, and I recommend that you can watch with all your family, especially um, with your mother, your father, your husband, because I think that the family is the most important in the life for each one. And that's all, teacher. Thank you so much for your attention.
Wow. That's nice. Thank you so thank you so much, Brenda. Thanks to you too for sharing, okay? That's a good one. That's a good topic. Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Let me see. I'm gonna continue with America Laines. And before to listen to your partner, who wants to be the second one? Let me see who's
Me?
missing. Excellent, Berito, and then Valerie. Okay, Berito number 1 and Valerie number 2. Okay, America, now please don't forget to tell us your full name and the stage is yours. And also please give us what's your topic.
Okay, good evening or good night. No, good evening, teacher
Good
and
evening.
classmate. And my name is Rosa America Laínez Villa Herrera. And I share a topic that is very important for all of us. And I like this, the other presentation because they are very important for our slides and all of them have a message. It's similar like Mariela presentation because it's a psychological topic. The topic is self-care. What is self-care? It means taking care of yourself so you can be healthy, you can be well, you can do your job, you can help and care for others, and you can do all the things you need to do and want to accomplish in a day. What are the benefits of practicing self-care? Self-care is anything you do to take care of yourself so you can stay physically, mentally, and emotionally well. Some research suggests that self-care promotes positive health and comes such fostering resilience, like Brenda said about the resilience that is the capacity to manage the different things, and after a hardest situation, you get stronger because you learn about these experiences. So self-care helps to live longer and becoming better equipped to manage stress. Self-care is part of the answer to how we can all better cope with daily stressors. What are some examples of self-care? For example, I am repeat, maintaining a regular sleeping routine is very important. Doing a hobby that you enjoy, spending time in nature, eating healthy, and expressing gratitude. This one is very important because at the end of the day, it's necessary that we talk about it, what the day give us, and be grateful for that. So self-care can look different for everyone, but to come as self-care, the behavior should promote health and happiness for you. This is the most important thing, that the thing that you are able to do, it had to be very helpful for you. Self-care is something that's is relaxing or calming, or it can be something that's intellectual or spiritual or physical or practical, or something you need to get done. Self-care requires checking in with yourself and asking yourself, how are you doing and what your body is asking for? So self-care does not mean the same thing for everyone. Different people will adopt different self-care practice. For example, there are categories, and I'm going to send a picture, teacher. Would you
in the WhatsApp group or
in your account? Let me see. And this is a picture that I would like to that the group can see. Let me try.
Okay, in the WhatsApp group, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, and please, can you present the image?
Okay, give us some seconds because I need to download.
But I'm going to continue
Yes, of course. That's a good
okay.
idea. Okay, nice, perfect.
Okay.
Continue.
Yes, so there are a few different categories of self-care. Emotional self-care, such as self-talk, weekly bubble bath, saying no to things that cause unnecessary stress, giving yourself permission to take a pause, a break, or setting up a weekly coffee date with a friend. So this is a kind of emotional self-care. Physical self-care, such as prioritizing, I don't know how to say this word, teacher, sleep, adopting an exercise routine you can stick with.
Okay, I got the picture, excuse me, I got the picture.
Okay. Yes, is this. I am talking about the physical healthy and nourishing foods over highly processed ones. And the last one is spiritual self-care, such as attending a religious service, spending time in nature, meditating, incorporating regular acts of kindness into your day, keeping a gratitude journal. So you can see the different ways to practice self-care. For example, be kind to yourself, get enough quality sleep, eat a diet rich in fruits and veggies, vegetable, meditate, spend time in nature, start a